What's going on, guys? Ben with liftedimports.com here, and today we're going to do another installment of what makes this build great. And today I wanted to share with you a 1988 GL that was built by Lee Parsons, who's actually the owner of High Voltage Garage in Washington State. Lee is absolutely one of the coolest people I've ever met, and I wanted to share this build that he's created. I think it is just absolutely one of the coolest cars I've ever seen. The Grootbaru is not just any straight axle swapped Subaru build. This is a vehicle that Lee daily drives, and you can drive this thing to and from the trailhead. This is not a trailer queen. He actually has built this vehicle to be something that he can use on a daily basis for work projects, for just driving to the store, and then for heading out to the trails. And he absolutely beats the heck out of this thing on the trails. The frame that he used for this build is actually a 1979 Toyota pickup that he said he had had for a long time. I actually got to link up with him at the Oregon Trail Rally in Goldendale on the first day. Later that evening, he ended up coming to our camp, and he camped out with us in Oregon. He actually built one of the rally cars that competes at the regional level, and they took first in their class this year, I believe, which is really cool. But anyways, back to the car. In order to power this vehicle, he actually swapped a 2002 six-cylinder motor into this vehicle. So he took the EZ30 out of an LL Bean Outback, stuffed it into this thing, and transferred the entire wiring harness into the GL. Now that means that he's got everything in this car. He's got the heated seats from the Outback. He's got all the stuff merged and running correctly. Now, as far as the transmission goes, he's got a W56 5-speed Toyota transmission, and he created a custom bell housing to help mate the engine to the transmission. He's got dual cases, so he's got twin Toyota transfer cases, which means he's got an insanely low crawling ability. You can basically get out of the car and let the thing crawl up the mountain, which is super awesome. So he took the axles out of the Toyota, and he's got 529s in it, so the 529 gears. The rear has a Detroit locker in it, and then the front has a limited slip differential that's been transferred from a early model Toyota Supra. So this thing, you know, it's not fully locked up front, but the limited slip will definitely give you a ton of capability on the trails. And I've seen some of the stuff that this guy does. If you're not already following Lee, I would absolutely check him out on Instagram. His handle on Instagram is Grootbaru, and you can also check out his company, High Voltage Garage. They're located in Winlock, Washington, and they build some absolutely crazy stuff. And then just for reference, the tires that he's running on this thing, they're actually 35 by 12.5, 15, and they are the same tire size that I have on my Jeep, which is insane. This car is one of the sickest things I've ever seen. I love the fact that it is drivable to and from the trails. And if that all wasn't cool enough, Lee actually created his own trailer. He custom built a trailer for this thing that is insanely cool. It matches the car perfectly, looks great. It's got like a pop-out setup on it where he's got a pop-up tent. I'm not 100% sure what he built it out of, but I'm pretty sure it's an old Subaru that he modified and just stuck it on the back of his car. It's got a little sink in it. It's got all kinds of storage, and I think it just really rounds out this build and looks absolutely cool. So if you guys want to check out more info about lifting your Subarus, or if you want to check out other build features from people that are building their Subarus, taking them off-road, maybe not this intensely, but there's a lot of really good builds on there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That helps us know that you guys are enjoying this content. That way we can bring you more stuff. Until next time, we'll see you out on the trails and talk to you soon. Hope you have a fantastic day.